And a good Sunday morning to you as we take a live look outside North Conway Village, Main Street, where it is now -1 under partly cloudy skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Thanks very much for starting your day right here with us. I'm Marty Bash, your host today. And on today's show, Mount Washington Valley Vibe publisher Dan Hood will preview the winter edition now out across the valley. He will join us courtesy of Zoom. Also, we will take a look back at the Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village, a couple of iconic valley lodging destinations. Also, watch and win. And yes, it was such a good prize yesterday. We're going to do it again today, playing for a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub in quaint, beautiful Jackson, New Hampshire. We will be taking qualifiers throughout the show, and I will be pulling the name of the winner out of my newly washed prize hat later on in the show. But right now it is time to take a look at the weather, and yes, it still is a little bit unseasonably cold, but temperatures are going to rebound to skiisonable levels this afternoon. For those of you who've been out skiing and riding, you've probably been dressing in more layers imaginable, but that is okay. Basically, mostly cloudy skies as we take a look at the radar. Some of those clouds coming our way later on from the west. We could see some light snow showers possible in the mountains late in the day, but time will tell, and enjoy this rebound while we can. We're looking at mainly Tuesday, may mix a little snow, a little rain. We could see some light accumulations of a few inches, and then another Arctic blast Wednesday coming our way. But this weak cold front moves through the region today. We'll have limited moisture. High pressure, colder temperatures move back in Monday. That's another weak storm system poised to impact the region Monday night into Tuesday. Again, we're looking at 1 to 3 inches perhaps. Cold conditions continue through the end of the week as a ridge of Arctic high pressure builds into New England by Thursday. So we could be having a repeat toward the end of the week. But today, wow, doesn't that just seem blissfully warm? We're looking at a high today of around 26 degrees. Isolated snow showers in the early afternoon, mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, though, it's going to bounce back down. We're looking at a low of -3 under partly cloudy skies. Monday, sunshine, high near 20. But we will see some wind chill values as low as 0. And then Monday night, snow showers likely mainly after midnight. Again, we're looking at a couple of inches possible by the time you wake up on Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, we could also see some precipitation before it all clears out. Tuesday, cloudy skies, high of around 30, and then boom, again, another Arctic front comes our way midweek. Which means Wednesday the sunshine will be out, but a high of around 18, and looks like a repeat of that on Thursday. But again, it is winter, so what do you expect? And let's head on up now, the summit of Mount Washington. Summit conditions today for peaks above 4,000 feet. Today at the top of the rock pile, looking mostly in the clouds under mostly cloudy skies with scattered snow showers, mainly during the afternoon. Possible snow accumulations of up to an inch, and wind gusting 45 to 60, then maybe 70, and then decreasing toward the end of the day, 30 to 45 miles per hour. Right now on the summit of Mount Washington, it is -3 degrees as we take a look outside on the observation deck. The wind speed right now is 49 miles per hour. In the past 10 minutes, the highest has been is 53. And the wind chill up on the rock pile, that's a nice shot over there from Wildcat looking across the Wade presidential range. The wind chill makes it -35 on top of the rock pile. And again, right here in North Conway, -1. So when it gets on up to 0, we've got a heat wave going on. Okay, skiing, riding, it is the weekend. Get on out and enjoy yourself. Right now we'll take a look at Alpine Conditions. And this is coming our way from Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house, into the woods, plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. All right, as we take a look at our Alpine Conditions, all this information comes from the area resorts via their websites. And in a word, if you need lessons, if you need equipment, make a reservation. All right, Bretton Woods looking good. 72 trails, 6 lifts scheduled to spin. They are reporting machine groomed surfaces from their snow reporters' comments. Come on out and enjoy the most open terrain in New Hampshire. The T-bar is running today from 9 to 3:30. Snowmaking resumes today. They are now going to be blowing a lot of snow over on West Mountain, which is welcome. Love the trails, West Mountain. Let's see, boom, boom, boom. They have tubing will be open today at the Nordic Center on the grounds of the Mount Washington Hotel. That's from 10 to 3:30. NASTAR is back from 10 to 3 tomorrow at Bretton Woods. So there you go. They do today have some scenic gondola rides from 9 to 3:30. And then on Monday, you can go over the river and through the woods on some sleigh rides. Really fun time. All right, let's take a look at Cranmore, where they have 34 trails open, 6 lifts operating today, and they are reporting packed powder conditions right here in North Conway. And those lifts will be spinning today from 8:30 to 4. Snowmakers were out in full overnight. Here we go, taking a look at the Valley View camera over on Cranmore. Just a beautiful shot over at the moats, and you can just see the peak. You see Chicorowa out there on the left. But snowmakers were out in full force overnight Cranmore, and they're working on trails like Hurricane, Rattlesnake, and Morton's Terrain Park, which is really cool because they have a terrain park series going on this winter at Cranmore. The tubing park is open today from 9 to 6. Don't forget, Mountain Meisters, you know it, you love it. And this Wednesday, they're going to have some après ski music for Mountain Meisters and their associates from 3 to 6, and Zips Pub and Mitch Alden will be performing. Let's take a look at King Pine in East Madison. Fully open, all 17 trails. 5 lifts are spinning today. They are reporting machine groomed surfaces, and from their report, of course, it is a Sunday fun day over at King Pine. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park scheduled to open today from 10 to 6 as we take a live look outside at King Pine. Looking good there. They do have 6 terrain park elements on the Crooked Pine Trail. And there you go, King Pine in East Madison. Just a reminder, the Tocodome Ice Skating Rink is now open. And then tomorrow, it's the Pioneer Race Series. A lot of fun. Still take a couple of runs through the gates. And then next Saturday, live music in the Trails End Tavern, which with Mitch Alden, Now Is Now. So it's one of those two. All right, time now for the first of our Watch and Win qualifiers this morning. $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub. Very, very rustic, very, very homey, very fun, very friendly. Good food, good people, good entertainment. A good way to end your day after skiing and riding here in our Happy Valley. All right, 603-356-6619. You know the deal. We're live. Be nice. And we are, again, taking a qualifier for the $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub. Oh, Matt, why? Why do you want to revisit this festering wound? Who did the Patriots play last week, and who's going to get creamed tonight? That's my addition to this. The wound is still festering, yet we have to revisit. All right, who did the Patriots play last week? 603-356-6619. Let's just wing it. See what I do there? Good morning. What's your answer, please? Hello. 603-356-6619. Who did the Patriots play last week? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
My answer is the Buffalo Bills.
Well, your answer is correct. And what can I tell you? Now, of course, if you're still watching, it's any team but the Bills, right?
We're going for Tom Brady.
All right, I could understand that. Good thing, he's got the matinee game today, so he can be asleep in his bed at 9 o'clock, so that's good.
Absolutely, my friend.
All right, and who are you, please?
This is Steve.
Steve calling from where?
We're in Stratham, New Hampshire.
All right, Steve, good. So you must be streaming today. Excellent. Well, Steve, don't go away.
Yep.
I'll get some more information from you, and when we come back, time to take a look at cross-country ski conditions.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. Crepe Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
This flag isn't backwards. It's facing this way because it's moving forward. Just like the men and women who wear it on their uniforms. And the country it represents. They're all only meant to move one direction, which is why we fly it this way. On the flanks of the all-new Grand Wagoneer, moving boldly and unstoppably forward.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And now we have 13 minutes before 8 o'clock. Time now to take a look at the Nordic Ski Conditions. And we are going to start up in Crawford Notch at Bretton Woods, where Bretton Woods has 35 trails open. They've track set 28 of them, skate groomed 35, and the surface conditions are machine groomed packed powder. And basically they are saying that cold temperatures have kept the snow preserved and conditions in the skate lanes and in the tracks are great. The retail shop is open daily from 9 to 4. If you need rentals, they are available, but you must reserve them online before you go. And fat bikes are available daily from 10 to 4 at Bretton Woods, and the tubing is open today from 10 until 3:30. Then we take a look now at Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett. And they have all their trails open to snowshoers. They have picked up about 10 to 12 inches from the last storm. 40 kilometers of machine groomed packed powder is what they are reporting. The Western Trail Network is freshly groomed, and the trails to Attitash Mountain Village and through to the fields of Attitash are groomed as well. And if you are an intermediate or advanced skier, you can head on over to the Yates Farm Trail Network, where they are reporting early season conditions. All right, as we take a look at Great Glen Trails in Pinkham Notch, they have 23 kilometers. Skate groom, 14 kilometers are track set. They're reporting packed powder conditions. 45 kilometers of trails for snowshoeing are open. They also have fat biking going on. Tubing Hill is open, and yes, the snow coach tours are operating today, but again, they are asking that you make reservations for that. Let's take a look now. Okay, Great Glen Trails, just a reminder, on Tuesday, Nordic Meisters is back. You can cross-country ski, whether it be classic or skate or do both. A lot of people do. You can also compete via fat bike and also snowshoes, all that going on Great Glen Trails. Next weekend, starting on Friday, the Jackson Invitational Snow Sculpting Competition begins. That's going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wonderful to watch these artists create various works of art, basically, temporary works of art, if you will, from giant hunks of snow. And then next Saturday from 1 to 2:15, they will have guided snowshoe tour. Again, this is Great Glen Trails. Now let's head on over to Jackson. Basically, the snow is packed powder that's holding its grooming consistently, nicely through the day, and even trails groomed on prior days are in good skiing condition. They groomed about 30 clicks last night, 56 clicks in the last 3 nights of grooming. Most recently groomed, looking at Upper Village, Ellis North and South, Wentworth and Yodel. They're going to be getting to Prospect a little bit later on this morning. So for a lot of visitors, and if you're sort of new to cross-country skiing or just want to take it easy, looks like it's an Ellis River kind of day. That's definitely the most popular trail they have there at Jackson Cross Country Skiing. Now we take a look at Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve. This is off Route 153 East Madison, right by King Pine Ski Area. They are reporting 17 kilometers groomed with variable packed powder conditions on a natural base. The lake crossings are groomed, and that's quite a nice experience, cross country skiing across Frozen Lake. And the Toco Dome ice skating rink is now open on weekends and during holiday periods. I guess it's a BYOS kind of thing. Bring your own skates. All right, a couple things going on here in the valley. Let's start with weekly snowshoe tours. Every Saturday at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, you can leave the navigating to them and take a walk through the winter woods. You'll have a knowledgeable and friendly staff member show you the way. You may even see animal prints along the tour and talk about the flora and fauna of the White Mountains. This is great for all ages and abilities. Special guest guides from their partners at the Appalachian Mountain Club will be there next Saturday. And there is more information available at greatglentrails.com. Okay, here we go. This is a new series at Theater in the Woods. Basically, it's on Fridays, and coming up this Friday, Justin McKinney will be performing with multiple appearances on The Tonight Show. He's had a couple of Comedy Central specials and 2 Amazon Prime specials, including his latest, which is called Personally Challenged. It's no wonder the New York Times called Justin McKinney destined for stardom. It's advised that you order your tickets online ahead of time at believeinbooks.org. All right, time now for another edition of Watch and Win, playing for a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub. Again, we are taking qualifiers throughout the morning, and we'll pull a winner out of the prize hat at the end of the show. 603-356-6619. We are all saying the question for the first time, and let us see what Matthew has done for us. 03818. What is the zip code of what Carroll County town? Is it Wolfboro? Is it Jackson? Is it Albany? Is it Chatham? 03818. You can order the Spiegel catalog. 603-356-6619. All these numbers just, sort of just out there in the metaverse, the universe. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to guess Albany.
You're going to guess Albany, huh? Well, guess what? You guessed correctly. Congratulations. You're the running now for that $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle. And who are you, please?
I am Chris.
Chris, where are you watching us from, please?
Jackson.
Jackson.
Well, streaming, actually.
Streaming from Jackson. Excellent. Well, merrily, merrily, merrily. Well, Chris, don't go away. I'll get some more information from you. And when we come back, we're going to take a look around the White Mountains.
Get ready to enjoy entertaining après-ski at the Winter Entertainment Series. Friday nights, Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Great acoustics, great seats, great acts. New England born and bred comic Justin McKinney, fresh from TV, comedy club appearances, and Comedy Central specials, hits the stage January 28th. Tickets available online at theaterinthewood.org or at the door. The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today. Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every week right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals and Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This week's video is coming right up. Do not miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains TV.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Good Sunday morning to you. It's now about 8 o'clock here in the Mount Washington Valley. Time to get outside and play. As a matter of fact, let's take a look around the White Mountains right now, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Let's start. There we go. Some, cloudy skies sort of obscuring Mount Washington. Right now here in North Conway, it's warmed up to 2 degrees, but on top of Mount Washington, it is -3. As you can see, not much visibility up there. Currently, the wind speed is 47 miles per hour, the wind chill -34, and we are scheduled to touch base with the Mount Washington Observatory around 8:30 this morning. Today, look at that. This is a nice rebound from some of the unseasonably cold temperatures we've had. We're looking at a cloudy day today, high of around 26. Might see an isolated snow shower or 2 in the early afternoon. Tomorrow, sunny day, but with a high near 20. However, return with a sort of an Arctic blast, and we'll see a return to wind chill values of around -2. Then on Tuesday, we have a high of around 30, but we could pick up 1 to 2 inches of snow from Monday night into Tuesday. Time will tell. Then once again, boom, what goes up must come down. Wednesday, Thursday, we're looking at a couple carbon copy days of highs in the teens and sunny skies. All right, coming up next weekend is Jackson's Snow Sculpting Competition. It's the 21st New Hampshire sanctioned and Jackson Invitational Snow Sculpting Competition. It's a Jackson Area Chamber of Commerce event, and it's going to be held at Great Glen Trails in the Jackson area of New Hampshire, Pinkham Notch, just north of it. Fabulous location, offers visitors not only great cross-country skiing, tubing, snow coach rides, but creates a memorable background for the viewing of these sculpting pieces. The event begins on Friday, January 28th at noon with teams from all over the Northeast. The team will sculpt through the weekend, finish at noon on Sunday. Spectators are welcome to view the entire process, also welcome to return on Sunday to see the completed product. And they're going to take these 8-foot high and 4-foot round cylinders of compacted snow and just create some wonderful works of art that are literally, wait for it, frozen in time. There will also be scavenger hunts for the kids and other exciting things to do. Admission for the viewing is free, but donations are welcome. And also please note that cross-country ski passes, snow coach rides, tubing, and other exciting outdoor activities that Great Glen Trails offers are sold separately. And you can find out more information at jacksonnh.com. Well, you know, uphilling is popular here in the Mount Washington Valley, actually across the Snow Nation nationwide. So it's time to start your engines. The 5th annual MW Auto Road Memorial Skin and Ski is coming January 29th to Great Glen Trails. You can skin and ski the famed Mount Washington Auto Road in remembrance of that great old fictional chap, MW Auto Road. With the potential of 4,618 vertical feet of skiing from top to bottom, it's a pretty big deal. So whether you're a newcomer to uphill or a seasoned ski-mo veteran, this is for you. It's a benefit for the Granite Backcountry Alliance, and there's more information at their website, granitebackcountryalliance.com. Well, coming up this morning, we will go via Zoom to talk with Mount Washington Valley Vibe publisher Dan Hood. He'll be previewing the winter edition that is now out across the valley. We'll also be doing some more Watch and Win qualifiers for that $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. And we will also touch base with the Mount Washington Observatory as well. So all that and oh so much more. Don't you dare go away.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
A new home means new projects. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. Pick up new skills, pick up new tools, even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
On my travels across the country, I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance and protect yourself from things like fire, theft, or in this case, water damage. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance at geico.com.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington snow coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington snow coach.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel. Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington snow coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington snow coach.
Well, whether you are a local or a visitor, a second homeowner, of course, a Valley staple to have on your coffee table, and of course wherever you love to read, is Mount Washington Valley Vibe. And with us now via Zoom is its publisher, Dan Hood. You have the wood stove going, your boots. It's a good winter morning.
This is where it all happens, right here. So got to make it good.
Absolutely. So making it good, you have the latest edition. It's the winter edition, and it's really a nice shot. You have a lot of great art. There you go, a couple of ice climbers on the cover. So where are they?
This is actually in Crawford Notch towards the Bretton Woods area, and I actually took this photo quite a few years ago, even before Vibe was even a real thing.
Right.
But we have some really amazing visual areas in this valley to shoot from, and this is just one of them. The ice climbing is amazing in the valley. People come from all over the Northeast, so it was time to talk a little ice climbing.
Yeah, well, we're taking a look now at the next generation of ice climbing, the story that's in, again, captivating photos. And this is by Lisa Mccoy. A lot of people might know Lisa as sort of the event and marketing person over at Great Glen Trails. So she kind of goes from the cross-country trails to giving a shot of ice climbing. It's a nice read.
Yeah, she dips her boots into everything, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's good to see. And also you have some stuff about some local art, some local beer, and snowmobiling too. So any of those particular articles you want to talk about?
Well, we typically focus on anything outdoors, as you know, but this time around we did go a little heavier on the Nordic scene. There's a really great article in there about the ability to ski from one end of the state to the other.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Woodsville over to Bethel. It's about 70 miles. And folks from the valley, this group from the valley, decided that they were going to make the trek on skis. And so the article covers the entire trek. It's about 70 miles. And, passing over the rail trail and a lot of different adventures along the way that came up. We also get into a little bit of a Nordic theme where Marty, I'm not sure how to say
guy,
Marty,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Must
some guy
be,
talked about.
Well, no, Marty
when
was
you
the
go,
cat
like-
up on Mount Washington, so he must have anyway.
There you go. But sometimes, you want to go cross country skiing. Do you want to go fast today? Do you want to go where it's scenic? Do you want to bring the dog? Today is my dog's birthday.
Happy
right?
birthday to you.
So,
What's your dog's name?
Moose, and he's actually in the magazine. You can see him too.
Nice.
And so today, guess where we're going? We're going to go cross country skiing where I can bring Moose, right? Bear Notch.
Bear Notch.
And there are a couple other valley Nordic areas that you can bring your dogs, but Bear Notch is a great place to do it. And so that article focuses on whatever your mood may be. We have a Nordic area for you.
Nice. And also, getting back to the ski across New Hampshire, that was cool. That was via the Cross New Hampshire Adventure Trail, and I noticed that there was that group shot. And if you look close at those skiers, one of them is Marianne Borowski, and she's the one who put together the Cross New Hampshire Adventure Trail.
That's right. And they have worked with Vibe quite a bit now, and they've been able to put together some great articles. They have a summer article that they did a couple of years ago where they trekked across the state on their bikes. And so now they decided to do it on their skis. And so I'm sure they had a great time. They did that last end of February, I think it was.
Nice. That's a wonderful experience. And also you frequently sort of delve into skiing history, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we typically have a ski-related article, a history-related article towards the back of the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
This time we talk about what it was like in the 30s and 40s. In the Great Glen area, there was actually a winter carnival in the 30s, and so we kind of talked about that. Some great photos that the Auto Road was able to provide. They were able to dig up some really, really good vintage shots. And so these photos are all here, along with the stories about what was going on. There was ski jumping, and it was really neat to see all these old Model Ts and all these old cars that made it up into the notch in the 30s, right? And we're worried about making it, down the road sometimes at 2 inches of snow, and it's like a winter emergency, right? These guys were driving around in the 30s. Look at that. There must be 100 cars there, right?
Nice.
So
nice.
It's really neat to see. We love that old history. The Valley had plenty of it.
Yeah, nice. And also you mentioned ski jumping. On Friday, there was the local high school, the Kennett Eagles. They're hosting their annual competition along the Kank, and that's always fun. And this weekend, there's the Winter Carnival up in Gorham area, where they're also doing their Nansen ski jump, the return to that. So Vibe, where can people get it, Dan?
So my Washington Valley Vibe is available in about 300 areas around the White Mountains, but typically, some of the more frequented restaurants, the Horse Feathers, Delaney's, Flatbreads of the world, a lot of the Valley Originals, most of the Valley Originals carry it, Shaw's, Hannaford, a lot of the lodging properties. If you go online to mwvvibe.com, we have a page that talks about all the different areas in the valley that have it. The magazine's available at the New Hampshire Welcome Centers. So there are plenty of areas, but if you can't find it anywhere, you can always find it online in an electronic edition. It's kind of a page flip idea. It's kind of neat. And you can look through, I think we have the past 7 or 8 copies up there. So if you can't get the actual copy in your hands, you can always find it online. I got to say though, holding one of these is really what people like. It's printed on really good quality paper, and we spent a lot of time making sure that there are plenty of great visuals, and it is 100% advertiser supported. So if you see any of your favorite businesses in there, please drop in and let them know that you saw them and buy it.
Absolutely. Well, Dan Hood, thank you very much. Enjoy your time out in the snow today with Moose at Bear Notch, and encourage people to head on out and pick up a copy of Mount Washington Valley Vibe.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, be well. Thanks very much for your time again.
Take care. Be well,
all right,
everyone.
there you go. Dan Hood, publisher of Mount Washington Valley Vibe. Going out and get yourself a copy. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, the weather and a look at Alpine skiing conditions.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a reward-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
The best things America makes are the things America makes out here. The history she writes in her clear blue skies, the legends she births on hometown fields, and the future she promises. When we made Grand Wagoneer, proudly assembled in America, we knew no object would ever rank with the best things in this country. But we believed we could make something worthy of their spirit.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No hogging prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather. Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And good morning, now about 8:30 on Sunday morning. This segment of White Mountains TV is presented by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. Right now here in North Conway it is 2 degrees, and let's take a look at the weather forecast. We have a weak cold front moving through the region today, though it will have limited moisture. High pressure and colder temperatures may move back in for Monday, with another weak storm system poised to impact the region Monday night into Tuesday, and cold conditions continue through the end of the week as a ridge of Arctic high pressure builds into New England by Thursday. Basically, the good news is today we are getting a break from that unbearable cold that has been living here in the valley over the past few days. We are looking at a cloudy day today, a high of around 26 degrees, and we could see some isolated snow showers in the early afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of around -3 degrees, and then tomorrow, Monday, we will see sunshine, but in a high near 20, but also the wind chill value will make it feel like below 0 again. Monday night into Tuesday, that's when we might see a couple of few inches of snow possible. Basically, those snow showers are likely after midnight, and we're looking at a low of around 8 degrees. On Tuesday, we might wake up to some lingering snow showers, but there'll be a high of around 30 under cloudy skies. Wednesday, sunny, high near 19. Do it all again on Thursday, sunny with a high of 19 degrees as well. Now, as we take a look at the summit conditions above 4,000 feet, we're looking at a day with a temperature of around 1 is the high, mostly in the clouds, scattered snow showers, traced to 1 inch of accumulation, and winds going anywhere from 30 to 70 miles an hour throughout the day. Right now on top of Mount Washington, it is minus 3 degrees, wind speed of 47 miles per hour. Okay, now that I have your attention, I'll let you know we're going to come back and head on up to the Mount Washington Observatory.
A new home means new projects. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. Pick up new skills, pick up new tools, even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app, how doers get more done.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
If I did it all over again, it wouldn't be the same.
The godmother of freeride, yeah. Casey's going down in history.
I think a lot of us took the racing path, even if it didn't quite suit our personalities or what we truly love.
I want to keep progressing as a rider myself, but I also really want to help nurture this next generation of riders.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Welcome back. Let's just head on up to the summit of Mount Washington and the Mount Washington Observatory. Weather observer Jackie Balfontaine is with us this morning. Good morning, Jackie, and how are things in your world?
Good morning, Marty. Things in my world are pretty great. How about you?
So far, so good. We're getting sort of a break from this cold. It's going to, in the valleys, it's going to head on up to the mid-20s, which is relatively balmy now.
Right, compared to what you guys experienced the other day.
Absolutely, and yesterday for a spell, you were like the warmest spot in New Hampshire or something, but how things change. What's the summit forecast looking like?
Right, okay, so for our summit forecast, reach the higher summits page right here. So today we're going to be mostly in the clouds. We had a little bit of snow this morning. We didn't accumulate much, just about a trace. Temperatures today are going to be in the single digits, so about 10 or about 5 degrees above, not below as it has been. Winds today are going to be picking up a little bit, 40 to 60 with some gusts of 70 before then decreasing going into Sunday night, where we're going to start to poke out of the clouds there. We might also see a little bit of snow showers, some flurries, not a lot of accumulations if we do see that. Temperatures are going to drop though, and we're going to see temperatures around 10 below. And our winds will once again be decreasing, going to about 20 to 35 miles per hour. Moving into Monday, we are going to clear out, but it's going to be still a pretty chilly day despite that added sunshine. So we'll see temperatures around 0 degrees. Winds are going to be slightly elevated around average at 20 to 35 miles per hour. And then going into Monday night, we are going to be in the clear before transitioning once again to in the clouds. Potentially some snow showers with maybe a little bit more accumulations, possibly up to 2 inches. And then our temperatures are also going to be once again dipping below 0 to about 5 below, and winds will start to get on the rise again, reaching potentially 50 miles per hour.
What about down here in the valley?
All right. So in the valley for you guys today, you're going to be mostly cloudy. You might also see a few flurries. Not much accumulation if you do. You guys are going to be in 20s above, so a lot warmer than us. And your winds are actually going to pick up a little bit. So you're going to see winds out of the west at about 10 miles per hour. And going into Monday night or Sunday, sorry, I'm mixing up my days. Oh my goodness, you lose a little bit of track of time up here. So Sunday night, so for tonight, you're going to be partly cloudy, and you also might see potentially a flurry, but you guys will clear. It's going to be a chilly night, though, with temperatures around 5 below. But your winds are going to once again have decreased, and they're going to be calm, light and variable winds. Monday will be a nicer day, though. Temperatures rising back up into the upper teens with some added sunshine, low winds. Monday night, going back in, seeing some cloudier skies. Another potential chance for some snow showers with a little bit of accumulations, maybe just up to 2 inches. And your temperatures will be around 10 above with some light winds.
Understood. Well, Jackie, thank you very much for that. And also, one thing I really enjoy about the observatory website are the blogs. And I read one, you had one maybe a week or so ago about saying that sort of you've been on the summit for a year, marking your anniversary of being with the observatory, and also that you sort of started as being a winter intern. So can you tell us a little bit about the observatory's internship program?
Yes, so I started up here as an intern last January. I ended up becoming an observer in March. So the internship is a great way if you're interested in the observatory to get your foot in the door and also experience the home of the world's worst weather. So right now we currently do have our winter interns, so that time is past, but we will have internships in the summer, and the summer is just as cool. And if you're interested in that, I have our page, whoops, wrong one, right there. right behind us. So if you go to mountwashington.org and you go under the careers and internship pages, this is where we post opening opportunities. So if you'd like to become an intern, keep your eye on that, and we will be looking for some for the summer as well as the fall and then next winter.
Excellent. Well, Jackie, thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right, you too. So long. There you go, Jackie Bellefontaine with the Mount Washington Observatory. Coming up on the show, we'll be taking a look back at the Eastern Slope Inn, Attitash Mountain Village, a couple of iconic valley lodging destinations. We'll also be doing some more Watch and Win. You have a chance to qualify for that $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub. All right, but first, how about let me tell you about a fun benefit going on next weekend, a Youth Pond Hockey Festival. And basically, this is for the Laura Foundation. It's the 7th Annual Youth Pond Hockey Festival on the weekend of January 29th and 30th, being held at King Pine Ski Area in Madison. Teams consist of 6 to 8 USA hockey registered players, and they'll be playing 4x4 hockey with no goalies. So this is like, throwback. This is youth. This is where it all starts, You could like tap your inner Gretzky. All registration fees directly benefit the Laura Foundation for Autism and Epilepsy, and each registered participant will receive a full-day ski pass at King Pine Ski Area to be used during the weekend. Make sure the adults bring their skates as well. They'll have some pickup games. There's more information at youthpondhockeyfestival.com. Also, the Mount Washington Valley Miss Contest is coming up, where you can be the voice of your nonprofit. Registration is now open for the 2022 Mount Washington Valley Miss Contest, hosted by Mount Washington Valley Promotions at Theater in the Wood in Intervale on Sunday, March 13th. Women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for a chance to win $500 for the charity. You don't have to be single. You don't have to be a model. What you do need is to be passionate about your nonprofit. The winner's organization gets $500 cash. The winner herself gets a crown, a sash, and prizes collected by the participants. And please consider being part of this fun end-of-winter event. Registration deadline is February 15th, and you can learn more at valleypromotions.net. All right, live entertainment. There we go. Today, tonight, this afternoon, Red Parka Pub, Bobby Sheehan. Shovel Handle Pub, you'll find Scott Bayer. Then on Tuesday, January 25th, it's a hoot night at Wildcat Tavern and karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Wednesday, Hump Day. Red Parka Pub, free ride with Jonathan Sardi, and then the Wildcat Tavern, that is where you will hear Simon Crawford. Thursday at the Wildcat Tavern, Rafe Amadagrano. Then next Friday, Dennis and Davy at Deacon Street. Love the alliteration there. Pub Pirates at Red Parka Pub. There's some more. Shannon Dorr, Marty Quirk, Shovel Handle Pub, Ryan St. Ange, Al Schaffner at the Wildcat Tavern, and the Valley's own Riley Parkhurst Project performing at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. All right, now that you heard about the entertainment, you're probably thinking about après-ski, but what do you do before après-ski? You ski, you ride. So now let's take a look at the Alpine Ski Conditions. And let's see, brought to us by Bretton Woods. And that's where we're going to start. Oh, no, we're not. Hang on. See, when we switch this off, I got you. But presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house, into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from NoCo. All right, Bretton Woods. 72 trails, 6 lifts, machine-groomed, packed powder conditions. They're saying they have the most open terrain in New Hampshire. The T-Bar will run today from 9 to 3:30. They are going to start up snowmaking again today, and they are going to be concentrating on West Mountain. Today at Bretton Woods, they have scenic gondola rides, and then tomorrow they are going to have sleigh rides, so that's a lot of fun. Let's head on back now to North Conway, and where we have Cranmore Mountain. 34 trails, 6 lifts today, packed powder conditions, and they will be running the lifts from 8:30 to 4. Snowmakers were out in force working on Hurricane, Rattlesnake, Morton's Terrain Park. There we have a live look, the Valley View at Cranmore, the Tubing Park, will operate today from 9 to 6, and tubing tickets are sold in 2-hour time blocks. If you are a mountain meister, a mountain meister wannabe, or just want to be a mountain meister kind of person, this Wednesday, après ski 3 to 6 in Zips Pub with Mitch Alden. All right, King Pine, all 17 trails are open. All 5 lifts are spinning. They're reporting machine groom surface on their Sunday fun day at King Pine. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park is scheduled to be open today from 10 to 6. And as you can see already, they're booting up and getting ready to hop on the lifts at King Pine. That's a live look this morning. And the lifts there at King Pine open at 6 today, and open at 9 a.m. and they will be going till 6. And if you're looking for some fun stuff to do, tomorrow the Pioneer Race Series at King Pine, and then next Saturday live après ski music from 3 to 6 in Trails and Tavern. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Watch and win time, $25 gift certificate to Shovel Handle Pub. Great spot up in Jackson, just on the slopes of Black Mountain. Lots of rustic stuff, snowshoes on the wall, nachos and peaches, pizza in the belly. Good fun, love that salmon. Okay, 603-356-6619. Again, a qualifier. Matthew is going to put the question up on the screen, and we are all seeing it for the first time. Okay, of the names below, who does appear in the New England set movie Mystic River? Is it Matt Dillon, Billy Zane, Lawrence Fishburne, or David Harbour? 603-356-6619. Which of those which one of those four actors is in the New England set movie Mystic River? 603-356-6619. Good morning, and what's your answer, please?
Oh, hi, yes.
Hi.
We're going to go with Matt Dillon.
You're going to go with Matt Dillon? Well, I'm sorry, it's not Matt Dillon, but thanks very much for trying. Okay, 1 down, 3 more shots, and you could be entered into the drawing for that Shovel Handle Pub $25 gift certificate. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
B, Billy Zane.
B, Billy Zane. Is it B, Billy Zane? It is not B, Billy Zane. It is not A, Matt Dillon. It is not B, Billy Zane. So is it C or is it D? We shall find out. Can you say it? Anticipation. That's in memory of Meatloaf. Whatever. Okay. Actually, he didn't say that line. But anyway, 603-356-6619. I know you want to call. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Hey, is it Lawrence Fishburne?
It is Lawrence Fishburne. Congratulations. And who are you?
I'm Lindsay.
Lindsay, where are you watching us from?
I'm from Bartlett.
All right, Lindsay from Bartlett. Don't go away. I'll get some more information from you. You are now in the running for that $25 gift certificate to Shovel Handle Pub. And when we come back, a time to take a look at Nordic Ski Conditions.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Big news for heartburn sufferers. Introducing Zantac 360 Degrees with a new formula that has the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn. It works in as little as 15 minutes and lasts. New Zantac 360.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds. They're back.
Yes, I hear them.
Uh-oh. Why are these birds so angry?
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
I'm going.
Hurry!
I know.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Day passes, rental gear, lessons, and tours must all be reserved in advance by phone. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
And as we take a live look outside North Conway Village, it is 5 degrees under cloudy skies as we start our Sunday here in the Mount Washington Valley. Today we're looking at a high of around 26. It's going to be cloudy. We could see isolated snow showers in the early afternoon. Tomorrow a sunny day, but it's going to be cold just because it's a high of 20. The wind chill is going to make it feel below zero as well. Then Monday night into Tuesday, we do have a chance of precip. Could pick up a couple of inches overnight, but nothing to go and get the bread and milk over. Tuesday, high of around 30, cloudy. Then we have an Arctic front moving in midweek, and we're looking at some carbon copy days of Wednesday and Thursday. Sunshine, brilliant sunshine, and temperatures in the high teens. All right, now some of that weather kind of makes you want to go on out and do some cross-country skiing. Well, why don't we take a look now at Nordic Ski Conditions in and around our Mount Washington Valley. And we'll begin up at Bretton Woods at the base of, underneath the western base of Mount Washington. They have 35 trails open, track set 28, skate groomed, all of them, and they're reporting machine groomed, packed powder conditions. If you do need some rentals, they do advise that you reserve it online. And also they have fat bikes for rent available today from 10 to 4, and the tubing hill is open today from 10 until 3:30. All right, now at Bear Notch Ski Touring, who knows, you might bump into Dan Hood, publisher of Vibe, and his dog Moose. Wish Moose a happy birthday. All right, Bear Notch, they have 40 kilometers of machine groomed packed powder. The Western Trail Network is freshly groomed. Trails to Attitash Mountain Village and through to Fields of Attitash groomed as well. If you're an intermediate or advanced skier, you can head on over to Yates Farm Trail Network, where they are reporting early season conditions, and all the trails at Bear Notch Ski Touring are open to snowshoers. All right, up at Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, they have 23 kilometers of skate groomed trails, 14 kilometers track set. They are reporting packed powder in the tracks and fast skating in the middle. 45 kilometers of trails for snowshoeing. Fat bikes are open today, and fat bikes are available by reservation. The Snow Coach Tours are operating, and the tubing hill is open. To check availability on the Snow Coach Tours, they suggest you go online and also to book online at greatglentrails.com. The tubing hill is also open. On Tuesday, it's Nordic Meisters. That is a weekly citizen racing series, a lot of fun. next Friday, the start of the Jackson Invitational Snow Sculpting Competition. That'll be going on all weekend, and also next Saturday. You can take a guided snowshoe tour from 1 to 2:15 at Great Glen Trails. All right, Jackson cross country skiing. It looks like it's an Ellis River kind of day. They groomed 30 kilometers last night. The snow is packed powder, holds its grooming consistency nicely through the day, and even trails groomed on prior days are in good skiing condition, particularly the classic tracks. They fully groomed the upper village with the exception of Betty Whitney, and they completely re-groomed the Ellis River north and south, plus the Wentworth and Yodel, and they are scheduling a groomer to refresh the most heavily used trails at Prospect later this morning. At, here we go, Purity Spring, cross country and snowshoe preserve. The trails are open, conditions are variable, packed powder on a natural base of 6 to 10 inches. Nordic trails are scheduled to be groomed periodically, including lake crossings, and snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. Dogs are welcome midweek, non-holiday. Make sure you have a leash ready and to pick up after your dog. And the Tocodome ice skating rink is now open on weekends and during holiday periods, so you can bring your own skates and enjoy. Okay, let me tell you now about a popular road race that is scheduled to be going again in June. It's the Mount Washington Auto Road, 61st running of the Delta Dental Mount Washington Road Race. Race day is scheduled for Saturday, June 18th with an 9 a.m. start. The general random selection registration opens February 14th and goes through February 28th. The race ascends the Mount Washington Auto Road from Pinkham Notch to the 6,288-foot summit of Mount Washington. Prizes include $1,000 apiece for the first male and female finishers. There are smaller cash prizes for the next 5 men and women and the top 3 male and female masters. There are prizes also for the first male and female finishers from New Hampshire and a $5,000 bonus for setting a new course record. And you could read all about that on whitemountains.tv. Well, now is your chance. You could enter to win our monthly online prize. This month, it's 2 passes to ride the Mount Washington Snow Coach. You can take a sightseeing tour in a comfortable passenger van equipped with special tracks to experience the magical world of winter at Treeline. To enter, go to whitemountains.tv, click on Win Prizes, and we want to congratulate last month's winner for 2 tickets to Bretton Woods. It was Brian Wilcox of Southborough, Massachusetts. Well, on schedule next weekend, White Mountain National Forest Snow Rangers, talk a little bit about skiing in the backcountry. Also, Bretton Woods, what's going on at that Crawford Notch ski area. Also, we'll be doing some more watch and win as well. As a matter of fact, why don't we do that right now? A $25 gift certificate to Shovel Handle Pub. We are taking qualifiers. A chance for you to head on up to the rustic splendor of the pub, the warming pub with wonderful singers and food. 603-356-6619. We are all seeing your question for the first time. Okay, of the original Carroll County towns below, which was originally considered North Effingham before being renamed? Was it Eaton? Was it Albany, Freedom, or was it Madison? A little bit of local trivia. 603-356-6619. So basically, which of the towns below was considered North Effingham before being renamed? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to say A.
You're going to say A, Eaton. Well, let's see if that is correct. It is not, but thank you very much for trying. It's not Eaton. So is it Albany, Freedom, or Madison? 603-356-6619. Give a call. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Freedom.
Freedom, I do believe. Yes, it is Freedom. And who are you?
Andrea.
Andrea, where are you watching us from?
From Bartlett.
All right, Andrea from Bartlett. Hang on a minute or two. I'll get some more information from you. And when we come back, we're going to find out about the Eastern Slope Inn and Attitash Mountain Village.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No hogging prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. It is Monday, the 27th of December, and Ace Starberry and Paul Durfee are here from Attitash Mountain Village and the Eastern Slope Inn. And lots of things going on with you guys. How are you guys?
Doing great. Did you have a nice Christmas, Rob?
Very nice. Thank you for asking. And, trying to get outside, do some outdoor activities. And you guys are going to help us with some of that, I bet.
That's like a great week to do it, too.
Absolutely. So what's going on? Let's talk about, of course, the properties themselves and what you have to offer.
Well, let's see. Right here in town, of course, can't beat the proximity of North Conway Village, being walking distance to all the shops and restaurants. Whitaker Woods is basically in our backyard for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. And if you're really ambitious, the Saco River is still flowing this coming year.
And, of course, the Eastern Slope Inn. And now you had said it's 96 years?
No, 96 years now.
96 years. And just a classic hotel, which is one of the great things. We're actually looking at some footage of it there. Just from when you walk in the door, you step back in time.
Yeah, no, and we're very specifically celebrating our 40th year under the leadership of Joe Barry, as he purchased that in 1981. What's amazing, from that transition is that a hotel that's 96 years old now still has kind of the aesthetic charm of an old hotel.
Exactly.
But the modern amenities. Really made some big improvements with the Barry leadership there in 1981.
Well, that's awesome. So, and like we said, coming up on almost 100 years of that hotel being in existence, which is an amazing thing, as an icon here in North Conway Village.
Yeah, it's amazing to look at the history of the previous hotels that sat on this location, with both two burned down via fire.
Right.
And when it was, rebuilt in 1926, they built it in less than 7 months.
Did they really?
Yeah, amazing.
You can't build a house in that amount of time now.
I don't think you can get a permit in 7 months by now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, do you know, did it have indoor plumbing at the time?
It did.
It did.
Yes.
So that was, pretty progressive. And to do that in 7 months is just amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, so now our celebration this year of our 40th is that we've asked all of our guests over the many years to go to the ESI Facebook page and with the hashtag ESI40 with your favorite picture from your vacation, and we're awarding anybody our choice of one of the best photos.
Nice.
To a 4-night stay to anybody who for the best photo.
Well, that's great, and I'm sure people have a lot of great photos from hanging out there. Probably a lot by the fireplace. Right there in the lobby.
Yeah, fireplace, the pool, the tennis court out back. There's a lot of cool features to this hotel.
Yeah, and the growing amenities with the ice skating rink in the back and the fire pit. I think people are really taking advantage of being outdoors.
That's great. Now, no tennis in the winter, though.
No, unfortunately not.
No. We're going to work on that. We're going to figure that one out.
Yeah, we talked before the break here about ice tennis. We'll have to work the little uniqueness out of that. And
the logistics of that.
Yeah.
But and then also Attitash Mountain Village, and we can hop on a sleigh down there.
Yeah, you sure can. They're running the sleigh rides there. Trails are open out back for cross-country skiing, and fortunately, we actually have a big enough base now that the trails are usable.
Now that looks like a pretty big sleigh there. So how many people can you take?
I believe it seats 12. I think. With COVID, they're probably only seating 12 if you're all together.
Yeah.
But it is very spacious and comfy.
Well, that's great. And now, of course, if there's not enough snow in parts of the trail, that's okay, because you got the wheels that you can drop down and lift up and take you on a good trail. So what are the hours for going out on a sleigh ride?
So the first, it goes out every day, but it's 4 o'clock is the first ride, 8:30 is the last, and it's every half hour. And you can book them online. We ask that they be booked online in advance at attitashmtvillage.com, and that's on the activities page. Yeah. But don't ask, and I've asked before, don't make the mistake of asking if you can ride on the horse. Yes, okay. You can't do that.
You can't do that. But they're just worried you're just going to take it and just go, ride in kind of John Wayne style. Down the street, so.
Great horses. We don't need to give them any extra weight. Right?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And what else is going on with you guys, coming up, both this week and throughout the winter and really into the summer?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, even here in North Conway, is that we've got the fireworks on New Year's Eve, which you can see from a heck of a lot of the Eastern Slope Inn, but of course in Schuler Park. So that said, you're going to have to remind me on the time.
9:30.
9:30 on this Friday night. So I'll be there. Will you be there?
I don't know. I can't plan that far in advance, Paul. You know that.
Ace, you're just around the block. It'll probably be a good opportunity for you, right?
Oh, yeah. Never miss it.
And so you got that going on, and then throughout the winter, I'm sure there's things that you have planned.
Well, yeah. I mean, at the hotel itself, we do a number of activities weekly. You can see that on our webpage, and then hopefully you're getting our monthly email updates as well. If you haven't subscribed to the e-news at Eastern Slope Inn, please do so. At the Attitash Mountain Village, there's a heck of a lot going on, but really the Attitash Mountain Village, what's great about that resort is the amount of trails out behind it that I think is one of the best kept secrets in the Mount Washington Valley. There's miles and miles of snowshoeing trails, Nordic trails, just walking trails, really pretty scenery back there.
And of course the accessibility to skiing, downhill skiing, really can't be beat. So you really have both advantages right there.
It's amazing. I think the ski resorts specifically have done an amazing job getting to where they are so far. I mean, we talked about the crazy warm weather that we've seen in December, but then we've been blessed with some snow recently. And
right.
Guests are going to be very lucky this week.
Right. So we're going to keep crossing our fingers for some more snow. So, well, it's so cool that you guys came by and that, really thinking about hard to believe 40 years with the Eastern Slope Inn and the improvements and the embellishments over the years, while still keeping the charm of the old hotel, which I think, unfortunately, some old hotels are like, no, let's modernize it. You still have the classic elevator.
Yes, we do.
In there, so that's just go in and look at the elevator is kind of cool. So, well, that's great, and I want to thank you guys for coming by.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Paul, Ace, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every week right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals and Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This week's video is coming right up. Do not miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
On a Sunday fun day here in Mount Washington Valley. That means it is time to check the Alpine Ski Conditions, and the downhill ski conditions are presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. You can plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And that's where you will find us the first of our mountains to tell you about. All this information is provided by the ski resorts off their websites. Bretton Woods has 72 trails open this morning. 6 lifts are scheduled to run, and they have machine-groomed surfaces. They say they have the most open terrain in New Hampshire. The T-Bar will run today from 9 to 3:30. Fairly soon they are going to open the Stickney Cabin. Snowmaking is scheduled to resume today, and they are focusing their efforts now on West Mountain. They do require rental reservations at least 24 hours in advance. Tubing is open today at the Nordic Center on the grounds of the Mount Washington Hotel from 10 to 3:30. Today at Bretton Woods from 9 to 3:30, you can take a scenic gondola ride, and then tomorrow they have sleigh rides that you can schedule. At Cranmore here in North Conway, they have 34 trails open. 6 lifts are open today, and they are reporting packed powder conditions. They have those lifts spinning from 8:30 to 4. Snowmakers were out overnight. They were working on Hurricane, Rattlesnake, and Morton's Terrain Park. All open trails were groomed overnight. The Tubing Park will operate today from 9 to 6. Tubing Park tickets are sold in 2-hour time blocks. Tubing tickets are limited, and the park will sell out during peak periods. Reservations are highly recommended. On Wednesday at Cranmore Mountain, it's Mountain Meister Après Ski Music in Zip's Pub with Mitch Alden, and that is taking place from 3 until 6. At King Pine in East Madison, the Outdoor Sunday Fun Day opportunities are tremendous. All 17 trails are open, all 5 lifts are running, and they are reporting machine-groomed surfaces. Now, they do have their Tubing Park scheduled to operate today from 10 to 6. We're taking a live look now outside at the base area. People lining up to head on up and enjoy the East Madison Mountain. And some of those people might be heading over to the Crooked Pine Trail, where you will find the terrain park and several elements like a flat-to-down box, an elevator box, an A-frame rail, and also a rainbow rail at King Pine. King Pine, the Pioneer Race Series, resumes on Monday, and then next Saturday they will have live après ski music from 3 to 6 in the Trails Inn Tavern. Okay, now it's time for the last of our Sunday morning qualifiers for that $25 Shovel Handle Pub gift certificate. You might find yourself dining in wonderful rural rustic alpine comfort at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. Hey, it's also a good place to get married, propose, or meet your divorce lawyer for dinner. Anyway, all right, here we go. How about them tacos? 603-356-6619. We are all seeing the question for the first time. And there we go. This covered bridge in Conway carries you over what river? So again, name that river. As you can see, a Conway covered bridge passes over it. 603-356-6619. What river are we looking at? Just give us a call. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
That would be the Swift River?
Yes, that would be the Swift River. That is correct. You're now in the running for the $25 shovel handle gift certificate. And who are you, please?
This is Willie.
Willie from where, Willie?
From North Conway.
Willie from North Conway. All right, Willie, hang on. I'll get some more information from you. But right now, let's take a look at this week's Mountain Meisters.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
Tell me all about it, Kevin Hanlon.
Week 3, last week to sign up if we're going to be racing. So we'll start putting all the teams together and seeing where everybody stands. So if you're seeing this, make sure you check on the website, check your teams, make sure your rosters are all set and everybody's where they're supposed to be. We'll be sending out emails and checking over those in the next week or two. Every Friday, we should have the results up for each week. If you go on cranmore.com and search for the Mountain Meisters page, all the results will be right there, easy to find. Other than that, this week we're donating money to 68 Hours of Hunger this week and next week. So hopefully we get some good fundraiser going. It's a little chilly out today, but the snow is absolutely beautiful and we're having a good day so far. A little different from our first 2 weeks where it was like a really hard race surface. Now we got a good 10 plus inches of snow the other day, which is amazing. So it's a little soft and it chunks out a little bit, gives you that little bobsled course after a lot of racers go down. So it makes it a little more interesting. But so far, no crashes and everybody's having a good time and just enjoying the fresh snow. Yeah, the strategy is left, right, repeat through the finish line.
The run was slower today because of the snow, but the course is holding up really well, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah, it was fun. Haven't put the suit on yet this year, but we're just having a good time out here, just enjoying it, trying to stay warm.
Yep. Gets us here every week, that's for sure. I was telling somebody on the lift that I've had so many really great days of skiing here at Cranmore that I might not have had if I wasn't obligated to be here to race. So it gets me here, and then we just have such a good time. It's so great. Love Meisters.
For me, not so good, but I make it down every week. That's the key. So maybe not fast, but make it down one piece. So.
Is that the whole reason you come, just to prove you can make it down week after week?
No, I come for the people. I come for the people. I'm a man of the people.
I thought you said pizza.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Man of the pizza. Pizza and French fries. That's the way to get down the course.
Wish me luck.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Approaching 9:30 on a cold Sunday morning, but a lot warmer than yesterday now as we take a live look at, well, your screen. Basically, it's 7 degrees right now in North Conway. Today we're looking at a high of 26 degrees, cloudy skies. Tomorrow, Monday, sunshine, high of 20, but wind chill is going to make it feel below 0. Then Monday night into Tuesday, we might see an inch or two overnight accumulation, but nothing to worry about. Tuesday, cloudy skies, high of around 30. Arctic blast moves in, going to drop the temperatures midweek. Wednesday, Thursday with highs in the upper teens, but plenty of sunshine on both days. Now we are going, you're kind of wondering, I've got that $25 gift certificate to the Jackson Shovel Handle Pub. The tradition continues. All right, I have all the names here in this hat. All right, the winner. Right here. All right, thanks for watching. Oh, okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Andrea DeBarro from Bartlett. There you go. Tag team kind of wins, huh? All right, $25 gift certificate. I'll give her a buzz, let her know that she won. Next weekend, scheduled guests, White Mountain National Forest Snow Rangers, also Bretton Woods, and we'll be doing some more watch and win as well. That's it for this edition of White Mountains today. Thanks for watching. Outside television programming is next. Once again, thank you to our main man, Matthew, behind the scenes, just getting it all together. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains.